Hello, my friends. This is Greg from the Coaching Edge. Hey, I just wanted to start off by wishing you a happy new year. And I hope that you have an amazing year. And I pray that God gives you life, love, and peace and happiness throughout the whole year. And I just wish you nothing but the best for this year going forward. You can control a lot of that yourself, my friends. A couple things you can do is try not to live in the past. The past is over, it no longer serves you. Did you learn lessons from the past? Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully, you gain some wisdom from the experiences you've had, and you can use that going forward. But I think it's important not to get so caught up in the past that you forget to live in the present. So, I guess if you're struggling with something from the past, you need to let it go. You cannot change it. You cannot change the outcome. It's done. It's over. Hopefully, you learn something from it, and also you just make sure you forgive your past. It's easy to beat ourselves up for the decisions that we made or the things that we did. And I think it's important to forgive yourself for what you know now you didn't know back then. So don't be so hard on yourself. I think that's part of the thing that you have to do to move forward in your life. And with that being said, talking about change a little bit, and if you want to make change in the world, you want to make some changes personally, it all starts with you. It's not going to start with somebody else. You can't change somebody else. You can't fix somebody else. The only thing you can do is work on you and improve you, and change your ways and do some things different. Do some soul searching. The answers are always found within oneself. A lot of times, many people think the answer is outside themselves. And I'm telling you, it is not. Your answers are all found within yourself. And I found this out on my journey. And really, it's how I discovered God, was looking inside. I was so frustrated at the time with my life. And I said, why me? Why me? And then pretty soon I started to listen to the thoughts that came in my head, that I believe were God directing me and telling me. And I had many breakthroughs that way. So make sure you take the time to look within for the answers. Don't look outside yourself. You're not going to find the answers outside yourself and in someone else. Now, don't get me wrong. There's some very wise people that you can seek outside of yourself to help you on your journey, much like what I do. I'm a life coach. I kind of help people take a look at themselves, maybe point out some things to help guide them and give them direction. Granted, I can't do their journey for them. They have to be able to see it and understand it. But I can definitely get people pointed in the right direction. That's what I try to do. I plant seeds with people and let them, decide to water the seeds, grow the seeds. And that's kind of what I do as a life coach. A lot of times when I deal with people, a lot of it has to do with relationships that they've had with people. And many times also the grieving part of it when it comes to people, whether it's a lost relationship, whether a parent or a sibling or a friend passed away. Those were relationships, but now it's one of those things where the relationship's different because that person is no longer here in the physical world. So we have to be able to deal with that. So, but that's kind of what I do. If you aren't familiar with the Coaching Edge, that's in a nutshell, what I do is I help people understand maybe where they're at on their journey, help guide them, give them some support, and basically give them a non-judgmental opinion. I'm not going to judge people. I haven't walked in their shoes. I haven't maybe walked where they have been. So I keep an open mind to things and really listen to people to get a better understanding. And then I just share wisdom and knowledge that I've gained along in my journey and from other people that I've helped. And that's what I do. But just want to remind you, friends, if you're wanting to make changes, it really starts with you and it starts within. That's loving yourself enough to seek the answers within. And like I said, when I did that for me, a lot of open doors happened for me, and I know it was from God providing me some answers. And the biggest thing is, I can pray and ask God all I want, but I need to listen. And that's a big part of it. We have to listen, and the guidance will come. You need to trust me on this one. Give it a try sometime. You might be surprised at what answers you get back, especially after you've prayed. Let things flow to you and come to you. Spend some time in meditation. The answers will come. They really will. So, hey, that's enough for today, my friends. I wish you nothing but the best this year. And if you need help in exploring, some of your struggles, need a new set of eyes to look at some of this stuff, reach out to me, send me a message, and I'd be glad to help point you out in the direction. I definitely do life coaching sessions. I can do some on FaceTime. I can also do some kind of, I can create a private room on Facebook too, where we can talk a little bit, where it's just me and you, and we go over some things. I do that as well. So keep that in mind. There's always a Zoom call if we need to as well. So, I basically can help anybody anywhere in the United States and in the world for that matter, as long as they speak English. I'm fluent in English. So take care, my friends. God bless. We'll talk again soon. Bye.